Om Sri Swamiye Saranamayappa.
Hello everyone. Namaste. Welcome to Nath Astrology, a scientific roadmap of life through Vedic astrology. My name is Harish. Today, I am bringing you the roadmap for the next possible 1 year, 25 to 26. Why 25-26? 25-26 sees the transit of four major planets. So, what should be your roadmap for the next 10 to 12 months is what we would be discussing here. So, if the period is really good, how should you capitalize on the same? If it is slightly giving you challenges, how can you take measures to overcome the same and give you a better roadmap? That is what we would be really looking at. And what are the areas that we would be covering? We would be looking at multiple facets: career, money, family, health, children, marriage. All these facets would be considered to give you the best of the advice for the next 10 to 12 months, that is 25 to 26. Right? So, as I told you, there are four major planet transits that either has happened or would be happening in the near future in the coming year. Right? So, what are the major planets that are transited? So, one is the largest planet, Shani or Saturn, right? So, Shani or Saturn takes 2.5 years to travel through one Rashi to the next one, right? So, overall, it takes like 30 years, approximately 30 years to go a full circle from Mesha to Meena, right? So, that is a period it takes across the 12 Rashis that is there. The next one is Brihaspati or Guru, which transits every 1 year, right? So it takes approximately 12 years to go the full circle around the sun. The other two planets, although are many times called conjoined because they are called to be the head and the tail of the same demon, Rahu and Ketu, right? So they have a slight difference when it considered versus Shani or Guru. They only travel anti-clockwise. They transit in every 18 months, 1.5 years from one Rashi to another. That's one sign to another. So it takes almost 18 years for them to complete the full circle. Instead of going Mesha, Rishabha, and so on, it would go Mesha, Meena, etc. Right? It would go the anti-clockwise way. Because these are the four major planets, and the other planets like Sun, which take transits every month, Moon, which transits every 2.5 days, and say Venus or Mars, which takes transits again close to 1 month, 1.5 months, 2 months. The impact of those planets would be lesser in the daily lives, while these four planets will have the largest impact when it comes to transits from one Rashi to another. But please be mindful that your Janam Kundli, that is the horoscope that has been written while you were born or based on your date of birth, the time of birth, and the place of birth, would give you the best of the advice that considers to be the 90 percentage of what you would be and how you would be. The 10 percentage of the other 10 percentage is determined by the transits that we are going to talk right now, right? So first let's consider Shani. Shani or Saturn has already transited on 29th March from Kumbh Rashi to Meen Rashi, that is Aquarius to Pisces, right? So Meen Rashi is the Rashi of Guru or Brihaspati. That means there is always a goodness when Shani comes to Pisces as a Rashi or Meen as a Rashi. The next planet is Brihaspati or Guru, who would be transiting on the 15th of May, right? He would be going from Rishabh Rashi to Mithun Rashi, that is from Taurus to Gemini, right? So, who is the Lord of Mithun Rashi or Gemini? The Lord is Buddha. So Buddha is the lord of all studies, education, higher studies, etc. And Guru or Brihaspati would be coming in there, which means that there will be a lot of emphasis in the world about higher studies and overall education as such. Rahu and Ketu would be transiting on the same day, which is on 19th of May, because they are part of the same, demon, as I said. So 19th of May, Rahu would be moving from Meen Rashi to Kumbh Rashi, that is Pisces to Aquarius. So it will take the position of Shani, what it was before, and that Rashi, Kumbh Rashi, is the Lord is Shani itself. So Rahu comes to the place of Shani. So that brings in a certain kind of challenges, negativity to the overall world. Ketu, as I said, will move from Kanya Rashi to Singh Rashi, or from Virgo to Leo as such, right? So Sun is the lord of Singh Rashi or Leo, and Ketu would be coming there, which means that a lot of emphasis on spirituality. There could be more, temples. There could be a lot of discussions on temples, etc. That would be starting. So these are the four major transits that would be happening in the coming months, or Sani for that matter has already happened. So I would be analyzing each of the Rashi starting from Mesha to Meena. That means from Aries to Pisces as such in the zodiac signs. And I would be giving you exact roadmap predictions for each of the Rashi, each of the sign, to give you what needs to be done in the next 10 to 12 months, in the next 1 year, 25, 26. There is a lot of research and time that I have put into in bringing you such videos. It would be really appreciated if you could subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon and press all, which would ensure that all the videos that I am uploading would come to you directly. If you like these videos, please like it, share it with your friends, and please leave your comments, which I would be able to come back to you with the suggestions or replies that is required for. Now, let us go through the Rashis from Mesha or Aries and go till Meena or Pisces. Let's start. Tula Rashi or Libra. Let me start by saying that Tula Rashi or Libra will have one of the wonderful times in their lives in the next 1 year or next 10 to 12 months. What are the reasons for the same? Shani has already moved into your 6th house. If you see Shani as a planet or Saturn as a planet get exalted in the Tula Rashi or the Libra sign, right? And the houses of Shani comes in the 4th and 5th places from Tula Rashi, which depicts the Kendra Sthan or the Kendra place or the Trikon Sthan and the Trikon Sthans, right? So these are, so Tula Rashi and Shani has great relationship with each other, and hence Shani moving into your 6th house is going to bring you the best of health, wealth, moving away from enemies. It will clear your debts and everything. While this is happening, by the 15th of May, Brihaspati, Guru or Jupiter will be moving into your 9th house. 9th house depicts your luck, right? So that means a good planet like Guru moving into the ninth house will increase your luck to the next level. Rahu is moving into the Purva Punya Sthan of 5 and Ketu into the 11th. 11th house is the house of gains, which means that a negative planet in the 11th house is going to bring you luck again, lot of gains, monetary, wealth, etc. And Rahu in the 5th house can increase your ancestral wealth, your karma from the ancestors can be brought to you in the positive way, right? So all these planets are coming together to give you the best of life and are going to shower you with the best of health, wealth, happiness, family, Rahu moving into the fifth house will ensure that there are good positive things happening in your family. It is good for your children as such. The only small negative aspect that comes in is Shani's aspects. Shani aspects to your eighth house. Eighth house is the house of life or the longevity of your life. So slightly be careful about your health. If you are in the latter part of your life, ensure that you make sure you get your annual checkups done. Don't forget about your medicine. So all this can keep you going. And Shani also aspects your third house, which will ensure that you will have high decision making capacity, and also aspect the 12th house, which could actually lead to some kind of travel, especially travel abroad for work or even for leisure that can bring in. While Guru aspecting your Janam Rashi, Libra itself or Tula itself is going to bring you a lot of luck. It is aspecting the fifth house as well, where Rahu is there and bringing you a lot of positivity. So please capitalize on this period. This is going to be a wonderful period for you. Please capitalize on this. Shani next moving into your seventh house will go into a house of partnerships, right? The next Shani transition, which will happen in 2027 June. So till that time, ensure that you get the best out of your life and make hay while the sun shines. That will be the mantra for the next 1 year and beyond. All the best for Tula Rashi, Libra signs, and move ahead in life. This is your time to capitalize on. See, there is a lot of research and time put in to ensure that I bring you the best of the analysis. It is requested that, and it will be very much appreciated if you could support me by subscribing to this channel. Also, please ensure that you press the notification button, the bell icon there, and press all, so that whatever videos that I am uploading in the future comes your way. If you like my analysis, please give a thumbs up, like the video, share it to your friends and family, and also would be great to hear from you. Please leave your comments. In case you wish to reach out to me for personal consultation, you can text me in the WhatsApp number given below. If you give me your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, I can refer to your Janam Kundli or your birth horoscope and give you the right prediction, the best recipe for success. Thank you very much. Namaste.